What's happening? This is the Tap In Podcast. We are live inside the Tap In studio, man. I'm excited to be back. We took a little hiatus, but I got one of the big homies in the building, one of Chicago's finest, Kilo D, man. What's happening, man?
What's going on, my brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
What's going on, my brother?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for tapping in with us, man.
No problem.
Yeah. Man, so how you been I know you said you've been coming to Dallas for a minute, huh? Yeah. Do you like Dallas, or what you think of Dallas, man?
I mean, yeah, it's decent out here.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's decent. Y'all get a little snow, a little ice on the ground.
We did, like,
y'all get the
yeah, we do, man. We get all kinds of weather out here. So I'm from the West Coast, man. So this weather is completely different. But you from Chicago, you should be like.
No, I'm not from Chicago.
Oh, you're not from Chicago?
No,
oh, okay.
No, I'm not from
Where
Chicago.
You from?
South Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I thought you was from Chicago.
No.
Okay.
I move around Chicago like I want.
Okay.
But I'm not from Chicago.
Okay.
No.
So this is what I want to ask you then. You're not from Chicago. How did you get into like the Chicago gangs, like the Maniacs? How did you become part of that?
It was okay. It landed in my lap back in the 90s.
Okay.
You know, one of the brothers that was from the neighborhood that I represent now, or represented, was down in Florida. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's functioning. We were moving around. I was liking the vibe. You know, he brought me to the vision, brought me to the light. When all that happened, you know what I'm saying, I just stuck to it like a magnet. You know, from putting in the work that came with the vision, you know, you go to doing better, bigger and better things. Your names go to ringing.
And how old were you when all this?
17. I'm 43 now.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said he put you on and brought you to the vision.
He put me in the he turned me out, put me in the vision.
Okay. And you had never gangbanged before this?
I mean, neighborhood.
Okay.
You know, you ain't from over here, get your ass from over here, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ain't no getting no money on this corner type stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, the twism is what caught my eye in the structure, you know, the 1700, that's what really caught my eye and you know, draw me in, you know what I mean? So over the years, that to be funny, not to be funny, but to be real, that brother actually ended up fumbling the ball years later. And when he fumbled the ball, I picked it up and ran with it. So by me picking the ball up and running with it, I kept it going. So, you know, the powers that be at that time heard about that. It's like, yo, who's that? And they was like, oh, that's such and such son. That's what's the name's pup. I'm like, oh, yeah? He running the ball a little better than, you know? So, you know, things happened. I kept it going, you know. Ended up catching some time. Around, went to the feds, robbing banks, bullshit, you know what I'm saying, some crazy ass. Ended up running into some other righteous maniacs inside the system. Those brothers right there, like how I moved, swore up and down out of Chicago. You know, they're like, man, I came from Florida, like, man, Florida, talking about like, how do you know what you know? And like, cause I'm official. You know, like, you know, I'm not one of those guys that's like, you got guys who represent just say Gatorade, but they can't go to the Gatorade factory. They don't know nobody in Gatorade.
Yeah.
When I was involved, I go to the hood. I could go stand on the corner, rub bowls with the guys. These are my guys. Them are my brothers and my sisters.
So I just want to make sure I'm understanding. The dude who put you on or who introduced you to the whole gang, he was from Chicago, or
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he moved to South Florida?
Yeah, his family did.
Oh, okay.
They're a long line of maniacs.
Okay. Dang. Okay. Because I did some research on the Maniacs, just you know, trying to familiarize myself, because that whole anything outside of California, like, I don't understand the gang stuff. You know what I'm saying? For me, but I try to just immerse myself in just understanding like GDs, the folks, the BDs, the maniacs, like all these different other gangs outside of California. Can you kind of like explain or break that down? Like what is this? What is that? What's the GDs? Because
all right. Well, I mean, if you want to go that route, we'll go that route then. Okay. The GDs is the gangster disciples.
Okay.
Okay, and then the BDs is the black disciples.
Okay.
You know, you had the black gangsters. Then you had, back in the day, if you want to go like historically, you had the El Rukins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With Jeff Ford and his guys. You had the what's that? The Almighty P Stones. That's my People's Nation. That's People's Nation.
Okay.
That's the five. The pyramid. You know. Then you got the folks. You know, at one point in time, you know, they kind of congregated as one, but they could never come together for a proper structure to everybody was equal.
Who?
I can't get into who.
No,
who
I'm
had
saying
the
like
differences.
no, not the differences, but when you saying they came together or they couldn't come together, who are you talking about? Like
the brothers
from where?
The brothers from.
The black brothers.
Yeah,
black.
because you got to remember back in those days, the Irish, the Polish were attacking the blacks, were attacking the Hispanics. So these see what people fail to realize is these was not created to be. These were created to protect the neighborhoods from racist Polacks, racist Irish. You know, so like yo, I'm over here. I'm tired of these white guys coming through, jumping on us because we don't speak English, or you black. If you look at majority of the blacks from Chicago, their history comes from the South.
Right.
Larry Hoover's from where? Mississippi. David Boxdale's from where? Mississippi.
Okay.
They got Southern roots. They went up there for opportunities. That's just like the Hispanics. They went up there for opportunities. But when you move in, that's like somebody moving in LA. If you put a bunch of Hondurans, well, not now, you know, now they gonna gang up and tear up some. But back in those days, it's like the Haitians in Florida. When they first came, you know, the Haitians had to really fight for themselves. The Zopound, the disease, the all the different organizations. They had to fight to let people know that we are human, that we're not gonna stand on y'all just treating us. Now, over time, those things grew into other things. You know, but that's, you know what I mean? Like us, we started off as a softball team, a neighborhood softball team. And it became something, I mean, we was in the newspaper for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in those days, like, you say the disciples, man, we used to go out and, I'm too young, but the generations before me, we used to go out and sweep up and shovel up the sidewalks for the neighborhood, take out the trash for the neighborhood. We protected the neighborhood. It was correct. Now you get what I'm saying? It was created to protect your environment. Now, drugs, corrupted brothers, sisters, whatever you want to say, came in with their manipulation years later and put some bullshit in the game. That's with every mob. And I'm just saying men of business. I'm not saying no, you know, men or women of business when I say a mob. So I don't want nobody taking that out of content. Oh, no, because nobody, it's not illegal to be a brotherhood. It's illegal to do illegal shit in the brotherhood. Right. You know what I mean? And that's what the laws and the creeds were created for. So those who doing stuff in our name are not with us. Don't let nobody fool you. That's illegal. Yeah. Because what you signed up for, that's not what you signed up for. That's not maniac. That's not Latin disciple. That's your bullshit. You just run with it. You just run with us. But when we find out, we have to chastise you. Because you are a brother. We have to correct you and get you back in line. Like, little bro, you tripping. Yeah. Don't do that. You can get all of us in trouble. You know, I don't know if you got brothers and sisters, when you was younger, if your little brother did something, you got your ass whooped. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. Yeah. That's your little brother and he f***ing up and you let him up, you get your ass beat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. But that's what people don't understand. Oh, they hear this or they hear that. Man, you tripping. It's not like that.
Yeah. So I'm always curious about, like, Cause I know like with Crips and Bloods, like there's other Crips and other Bloods in other states outside of California, right? I'm always curious from like somebody from another state claiming like a gang that's in a different state. Like how close are y'all to, how close is the gang to the original people who started in Chicago? Are you like, I know you say you could run in there, but I'm saying like majority of the people that was in South Florida that was running with you, that was claiming Maniacs, are they all cool with the people that's in Chicago that started like the Maniacs, or how does that like function?
My brother,
how does that work?
I can't speak on the rest of them.
Okay.
I can speak on the best of them. My neighborhood, we was in contact with who we need to be in contact with. Okay. We was in contact with our neighborhood.
And correct me if I'm wrong, your neighborhood is
T-Dub.
T-Dub, okay. And T-Dub in the original was like Humboldt.
Humboldt Park is the area.
Okay. Okay, got you. All right. And T-Dub is in South Florida. No, T-Dub is in Chicago?
T-Dub is in Chicago.
Okay. God dang it. Okay. Man. And so at 17, you get introduced to this life.
To this ism.
To this ism. What's the ism? Explain the ism.
The world is mine, you know?
Oh, okay.
When you see that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know,
okay.
that's that ism, you know what I mean? That's what we call it, you know, the ism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the brothers call it twism.
Okay.
Talmud Obansi is mine, or just, you know, the world is mine. But you being a man, the world is yours because you can do anything you want. And I am my brother's keeper.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to push my brother to do the best. I'm not going to sit back and downgrade him. I'm not going to sit back and tell him, hey, go run into that wall. No, bro, that's not how we roll. That's why if you want to know the truth, that's why, you know, we are the real side.
Let me ask you, do you think what you're saying right now is dope? Do you think somebody could have told you that when you were 17 getting into the ism? You think somebody could have
They didn't have to tell me that I seen it for myself.
No, I'm saying you think somebody could have talked you out of being in the ism at 17?
I was wide open then.
Really?
Yeah.
God dang.
Football helmet on, let's run it. You know?
Yeah, damn. Okay. And so this is your first introduction into any kind of like gang life, or you was already hustling at an early age?
I wasn't doing nothing illegal at an early age. I was just being a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a gang life. So let's clarify that. It's like, that's what the white folks say. I'm not with the white folk terms. So, you know, in a federal courtroom, they'll turn around this word and make it, no. If you accept that word, that's your business. I'm not a gang member. I'm never a part of a gang. I'm part of a brotherhood from a neighborhood who built structure and set laws of the neighborhood. I was intrigued by it, and I accepted it all the way in South Florida. And we created our neighborhood in South Florida based off the laws of the land. That's what made us ism and official. And I have no problem with no brothers, no maniacs, nowhere on earth. If you righteous. But even me being retired, out the way, I can spot an op or a brother just on his mannerism. It's just certain things we do, certain things we don't. I could see a bad brother and I could see a good brother. I could see a on point op and I could see a slacking op. And what I mean by slacking, I'm not talking about with his pants down. I'm just mean on drugs, not doing what he's supposed to be doing, you know?
Yeah.
You know how that go. You're going to have some bad apples, you're going to have some good apples. The main thing to do is keep the tree strong. Feed the tree. Apples, you know, the apples don't fall too far from the tree, but if you feed the tree the right nutrients, it's going to produce what? Strong apples. Exactly.
Yeah, I like it. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you mentioned you went to jail. Was it from hustling or?
No, I went to, man, listen, I used to get a little money, man, back in my day. One of the guys, man, was going through a little something, you know what I'm saying? And we came with this idea, like let's run off in the bank. So You talking to the first man ever in history who had a strong arm bank robbery. I ran in the bank. Me and dude ran in the bank, jumped across the counter like Bruce Leroy, and just went to taking money. I turn around, this scary motherfucker running down the street. I'm like, what the fuck? You did?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this nigga left me in the bank. But I can't fold now. I'm in.
Yeah.
So I gotta grab what I grab. I end up running up out of there, you know. They end up catching him, and you know, I had to go lay down. God blessed me with a second chance because I didn't go in there with no gun. It's like the same of going in there with a note, which ain't no real time. But I had a couple other little prior charges. You know, they sat me down for some years, you know, So I did that. That's how I ran into the other guys, you know, and you know, the name with the ringing, and, you know, little bro, you know, they taught me this and they taught me that. But then I went to realizing everybody had different aspects and different interpretations of what they felt we were supposed to be doing.
Inside the jail?
Just in life. It's the same thing like right now. You have an interpretation. You see, these guys over here have an interpretation, and these guys have an interpretation. But there's only one interpretation. There's only one way, and that's the right way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you could be over here. Because I'm gonna tell you something, and I used to tell guys all the time. They're like, "Oh, what's up with them?" Listen, they don't move like we move. They don't breathe like we breathe. They gonna look like clowns for a long time. When they're done being clowns and they see how the real moves, they're gonna start drifting this way. When they do, you open your arms to them. Because I am my brother's keeper. You can't be with me, but I can teach you how to be like me.
Okay. Okay. See, I would be scared to do that. I would be scared to bring in clowns or to make.
What I call a clown and you might not call a clown is two different things.
Okay.
I might feel a clown is a misguided brother who just don't want to accept the truth. That don't actually mean that he's a clown, because you know what? You got dudes who will call, but that nigga will kill you. Oh, he's a that nigga will kill you though. That's just your interpretation of bruh. That don't mean he really a bitch.
Yeah.
And you got dudes that's police niggas that'll smack the out you. You did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let D be the reason.
Man, you seem such like positive dude, man. Like I wouldn't even just having a conversation with you, I could tell that you had like a real background, but I wouldn't even imagine the shit that you done been through or the stuff that you even me and you just talking on the phone, all the stuff that you didn't have to endure. I couldn't even imagine it because you seem so positive. Is that because all the stuff that you went through and now you on the other side of it looking back like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or like you're a little older now, so now you get to see from a bigger picture?
I don't regret nothing I ever done. I paid my time.
How long did you do?
What bid?
What is it?
What bid?
Oh, okay. The first one, I guess, when you did the
so on the first one 8, and then on the other one, that's some other shit that ain't got nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you, none of that really has to do with ism.
Okay.
I made bad decisions in my personal life that got me incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to explain to you earlier. It's because at the time I was an active member of this organization, but I was in the wrong. I did some shit that I ain't had no business doing. Mm-hmm. So my brothers shouldn't be accounted. I don't want them. You remember the bad apple? Go back to that. I was a bad apple at that time. I needed my nutrients, so I had to go back towards the light. I had to get back towards the vision, because the vision didn't set me off to do that. My stupidity set me off to do that. Because I'm loyal at what I am, and I'm honest with myself, and I respect what I am. And when I say I'm 10 toes to it, I'm 10 toes to it. And to answer your question in a real respectful, and let D be the reason, I'm the way I am because I'm the way I am. I done seen it all. I done seen the good, bad, and the ugly. And I know at the end of the day, the best thing for you to do is enjoy your life. Because one thing about it, death is random and permanent. So when you around here clowning and all this shit, that don't make no sense. You can't take it to the graveyard with you. Start enjoying your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing guaranteed, death. So I have things that I want to fulfill with my brothers or with myself. But I'm going to fulfill them. I can open that door for you. It's on you to walk through. I'm not holding nobody's hands. Nobody's. I seen the light. It was bright. I didn't have to get baptized. I just had to realize, yo, this is what it is.
Yeah. God dang, man. Okay. And so how many times how many beers did you end up doing? Like
I've been say 3.
3, and the first one you did 8. Total, how much time did you do?
About 15.
Really?
Yeah.
God dang, man.
But you got a little case here, a little case there. But you beating them. You coming home, but you sitting in the county. You know what I'm saying? Like you sit in the county jail. You know what I mean? So you're wasting your life over a stupid decision.
Yeah.
And it's like I wasn't one of those type of guys that had to go to jail to realize, hey, what I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted to do when I was on the street. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I just like said, man, nah. I'm gonna go this way right quick and hope nobody see me, cause Big Brother them gonna beat my ass. You did,
yeah.
Cause Big Brother them don't Big Brother them don't allow, and don't pertain to negative and illegal shit. You see what I'm saying? That's against us. So when I stepped out of bounds, I knew it came with that.
Yeah. But I always think, yeah, I mean.
Speak your mind, my brother.
No, because listen, I had a little stint in my young life where I was, trying to get out there, but I realized fast that shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I realized early.
Streets ain't for everybody. There's no love in the streets.
Yeah, I realized early. I ain't got the heart for it. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought, like, if you gonna be a gangster, right, that criminal element is part of the job. You know what I'm saying? It's part of it. Because for me, gangsters gotta make money. They gotta get some money. They not going to punch no clock. They ain't going to work no job. You know what I mean? And I told Freeway Rick when he was on here, I think the drug dealers are the smartest dudes like on the street, period. Because they essentially running a Fortune 500 company. They got some work, they flipping it, they coming back, they doubling it up, and you building an empire, you building this drug empire.
So that's your interpretation?
That is. I feel like drug dealers are the smartest dudes on the streets because they have to manage all of this product, right? And then take it back to their customers, and then they have to hire employees to be able to grow this into a bigger empire. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, first off, what's your interpretation of a gangster?
Somebody who don't follow no rules, right? Like laws. Let me not say rules, laws, okay. Right? And somebody who don't take no shit, and they stand on principles.
Stop right there.
Okay.
First two, no laws. Don't that sound like a damn fool? A lawless man is a flawed man. So
when I say law, I'm speaking more so like the man-made laws, right? The man-made laws I'm talking about, but there are unwritten street laws that you gotta follow.
The law of the land.
Your law of the land.
Okay.
But I'm talking about like man-made laws, like the government, how they make hey, you're not able to sell this, you can sell this. You're not able to go here, you can go there. Like that kind of.
You know what though? I'm happy you said that because and some I just seen in this room keep it away from me speaking on my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just speak on just, some more publicized and known, right? Okay. The brother on the wall right there was a successful gangster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But look how they hated on him.
Yeah.
Gangsters do what? Destroy it.
Yeah.
When another gangster do better than another gangster, one or two things happen. It's just like two dogs with three dogs, two males, one female. She come and heat. They ready to kill each other about that. So he shine, you don't. But he worked for his shine. But you like that nigga can beat him up. So the successful gangsters are always what? It goes from them being what? Extorted? Because now they brothers them. Think about it. Oh, bro, you got to look out for the hood. It ain't for the hood, it's for your pocket.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, don't nobody own their neighborhood. Let's be real on that. See, if you won't claim Tap In Production, you own this. This yours. Your LLC, whatever. This shit. This your room. This might not be your building, but it's your room.
Mm-hmm.
So, but to get back on them, majority, and it's been going on for years. One thing my big homie always taught me is, bruh, succeed. He say, bro, you don't have to own everything. Own something. How the white folks gonna tell you to get off the corner? Man, I live here. I own this building. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, you get the off my property. Mm-hmm. You carry your ass across the street. Get from around. Ain't nobody want you over here. And that's one thing that my big homie them taught her. Bro, own something. You're nothing. You're a mannequin. You're doing a mannequin challenge. You post it up, represent nothing. You don't own nothing out there. You're disturbing the peace. So when they go to buying up neighborhoods and fixing up cars and remodeling stuff in our neighborhood because they don't want to give it, because they grew up there, that is inspiration. That's a real big homie. Mm-hmm. Not nobody with his hand out. That's inspiration. Man, I want to be like, bro, you know what? Bro, I thought, man, bro, I just bought that over there for $20,000. That's what inspired me, like, damn. Because ain't no money in. Because I'm going to show you something, right? And let's be real, world. Somebody slides somebody $3,000 to go handle business, right? Let me show you how ignorant that situation is. You just slid this dude $3,000 to go handle something, right? First and foremost, you going to sit in the county jail for what, 2 years for a body?
Maybe.
Minimum, right? That ain't even 2 years worth of commissary. That's number one. Number two, for a first degree murder, for a lawyer, is at $350,000. So you just whack somebody. Yeah, let's put numbers. You just whack somebody for 3 bands. You ain't even whack, and you spent the money the same night. You just took a life for $3,000. That can't even bury him. That's a cremation. And now you got a street stripe. But you really running in fear. Because now you worrying about the person that paid you to come clean up house. And now you feel played. Now the remainder of your duration on earth, you. Mm-hmm. That's what's wrong with these young brothers. When I say brothers, I mean all brothers. Light, white, Hispanic, Orient, whatever. Stop losing. That's what I'm into, enlightening. Yo, bro, chill out. Like, it ain't worth it. Mm-hmm. Don't make the mistakes we made. And one thing, see, the difference is now and then, because I can look at you. You weren't scared to lose. These brothers are scared to lose. They're scared to walk with their eye split. They're scared to get a tooth knocked out. They're scared to get a broke nose because their pride is in the way. But they'll destroy somebody's family by taking somebody's life.
I think most of the young dudes, the young cats that's out here, I think part of the reason is they just scared to, like you said, to take the L. I think they scared to take the L. That's exactly it. And because if they do take an L, they know it's gonna be online for the world to see.
Who cares? How many famous people you know right now that took L's online and still making money? Nothing has changed. They laughed at him for 2 weeks, but he's still doing him. I can let you listen. If I lose, if we tear this room up right now, if I lose, oh well. I'm still who I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shake your hand, keep going. I ain't with you no more. Yeah. But I'm gone.
Yeah, this is what I love, man, because I don't know why. I'm like, everybody has took losses. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
didn't take a loss, you was never in it.
Yeah. Everybody
you was never in it, no matter whatever lane it was. You was never in it.
Yeah.
Dunk master, the dude with the fastest dunk. He was beating everybody for a while. Boot stocked it, blew his ass out the box. You got all these dudes. You cannot stay undefeated forever.
Right. Sometimes
that loss makes you regain thoughts to come back to be the boss. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes that loss make you go all the way off the chart. But you know what? That was an image. You was never that strong in the first place. Only the strong survive. See, it's an old saying that we got emptied of. We got a lot of brothers who start over here, but they don't finish over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Navy. Everybody can't make it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a love affair. You do wrong, you get treated. You do right, you get treated. It's not no one. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not no, oh, that's my cousin. Okay, you and your cousin get in there. Oh, no. Oh, shut up. You going to take it for him? You know, that's what it's about. That's what life's about. So when they come back to me saying, yeah, I'm a peaceful person, I'm an educated person, I wanted to educate myself because when I was doing time, it bothered me not to know something because when I got out, people were doing different things. So I did psychology. I started reading books on proper grammar. I used to go on the dictionary every day and work on 5-6 different words to put into my vocabulary. Because you dig, my nigga, now that. Hey, the landlord and the people own shit, your street cred don't mean nothing at fucking Navy Federal.
Right.
Who the fuck is you? They might hit the button on your ass.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to start understanding and talking. A lot of people just talk, but no, bro. I want to be able to enlighten y'all. When you say something to me, I want to understand what you're saying. I felt lost. What does that mean? I go back and look it up. Oh, okay. I was offended because I didn't know. In reality, bro was actually saying something positive to me.
Mm-hmm. You a compliment. Yeah.
And that's what encouraged me to go and learn more.
Yeah. I want to kind of change subjects a little bit, man. Have you seen the video going around about the dude, the 4 dudes that killed XX Tentacion? Have you seen that video?
That was right up the street. That's like Pompano.
Yeah.
It's not far from me. But what about it?
You seen where the dude is on the stand?
I don't really follow like the news stuff, but okay. I heard some the other day. I seen on the gram, I think it was that their deposition and Drake or whatever. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but I'm more because one of the guys who was there with him is on the stand telling everything.
He's telling God or Jesus.
He's telling everything. He's telling everything about what happened that morning to when they killed him, how much money they took, like. Everything. I just want to get what's your opinion on what's going on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I could tell you the reality of that situation.
What?
He's still going to prison because a life was took.
Mm.
And when he get to prison, his time gonna be hard. So when you sit there and letting them people tell you, hey, oh, you're gonna get a time cut. Yeah, you might not catch life or the death penalty, but you're gonna do 25 years of hard time, because at every camp you go to, that same thing on the news, every camp seen that. Damn. So they gonna do one or two things. They gonna extort you or beat your ass. Hey, I don't look at no man as no different for saying no. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, I ain't on that. And I had a dad that didn't play the radio. He used to beat out all the time. I think that's what made me tough. That didn't give a fuck about fighting. Because my dad used to tear ass up, but he put structure in our life. Yeah. But on the same token, he gave us common sense. He said, hey, boy, hey, it's on you now. What you do. Because at the end of the day, I can't do nothing but visit you. I can't go and tell that white man, hey, open that door, give me my son back. There's certain lines you cross that you can't come back from. Mm-hmm. Now you in there, it's save yourself. I don't respect that. I don't respect no man or woman who was willingly involved in a crime, and then when it got real, decided to tell God on Jesus. Now, I'm not saying that the prison should do that to him. I'm not encouraging no violence. But me being in there and I know what goes on, it's not going to be easy. Dang. You know it too.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard stories. Yeah, I've heard stories. Man.
But I'm also say this here though. This day and time, 2023, you can be the police. You can tell on people these days. And if you got money, still embrace you like, fuck it, he ain't tell on me. You a bitch and he a bitch. How about that? And y'all has to stay over there. Because I can't be around that. If you in black and white on somebody, and cause you know, a dude will see you being successful. And then I've seen it all in the feds, bro. Go to the law library and go type up a fake PSI, passing it around. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Come on the compound with sent out because it's public record, bro. They can't unless it's a sealed indictment. It's public record. And you get your real shit, send it in and pass that. Now the same dude y'all been embracing. Oh yeah, them old police. He the police. I guess you know what happens then.
No, tell us.
That ain't, no, I can't. It just bombs over Baghdad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not a violent promoting person, bro, you know what I'm saying? But, if you know, you know. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know. For dude playing up under you, we'll put it to this, so it's a situation that you could be better off knowing and you can relate to. If a dude playing with you, playing that cousin role with your wife, and you find out that's not really not a cousin, and they on the low. That situation there. So that's that situation now. Yeah. Now you can relate. Yeah. Feel played, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. So the rest is on you. You let inquiring minds that want to know, put it together.
Yeah, see, I
see how your demeanor changed?
Yeah.
You see how your demeanor changed? You got real with it just then. And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Because now niggas looking over like,
yeah.
All right.
She do got a lot of cousins. I need to go. Check. We need to do some DNA tests.
No, we ain't gonna do no DNA test but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, damn. It's shocking.
Yeah.
It's shocking. It's like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the?
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand that.
But I mean, if that's what he want to do, who am I to say, hey, bro, you wrong? You got two choices. When you see God or when you see whoever, they're going to decide what they're going to do with you. Not me. I'm not living your life for you. You living your own life.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can say on that. If that's the choice he made, stand on it. Because there is going to be a judgment day. Maybe sooner than later.
I have a hard time with that, man. I honestly do. And I ain't even no street dude, but I'm just like, if me and you decide that we about to go do this, like, the police don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? They don't know nothing because only me and you were there, even if they have it on video. Like, it. Whatever y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. But I'm not finna go and say, yes, we woke up this morning, we had the guns, we decided we was gonna go out. Like, I wouldn't give them a play-by-play. And because no matter what, they gonna still give you some time. Like, they gonna still give you time. I just have a hard time with that. Anything that I don't, like, if I feel like if I get caught, I'm gonna tell, I just ain't gonna do it. I just be like, nah, I don't even want to be involved. I don't want to know nothing. I don't want to be involved. Don't tell me shit about what y'all about to go do. Because when they come to me, I want to be able to, with a clear conscience, say, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing.
See that? Now, me and you stand on the same page. Because I'm going to tell you something. If somebody come and tell you something, like, yo, me and what's the name? No, and it's the truth. Take it for what it's worth. If somebody come and tell you, yo, you know me and what's the name finna go over and do this here, they really saying, Mayday, nigga, help me. Don't let me go.
Okay.
For real, for real.
Okay.
It's crazy. Nigga got me finna go over with this shit. I really don't want to do it, but he trying to hold his face up like, you know, if anything go wrong, you know that I was with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what, but hey, don't tell, hey, anything illegal, because I'm explaining something to you. I had my nephew a while back. He had an altercation with some neighborhood guys, you know, and then he texted me, and I look at it, and hey, I'll come over there and knock you out right now if you ever text me some shit like this again. I say, you know, he like, well, why, Unc? I say, because if your stupid ass did anything that you just sat there and said in this text, and the law got your phone, by the law seeing what you just told me will get me incarcerated because I didn't report it. I say, y'all be thinking that y'all so hip, but you really, you endangering everybody. So save that shit. You ain't got cool points. You got fool points. With me, you a damn fool. Don't tell me. I'm living life. I'm enjoying life. I did my time. Why I gotta go? Why I gotta? I'm tired of being real. Why I gotta lay down because you? That's your business. Go on your own.
Yeah.
I mean, you feeling it? You feel it?
Yeah.
Let me go. Let me go because I up.
Yeah. Man, do you think that you can even talk to some of the dudes that's still involved in with the maniacs to get them on a righteous path?
I talk to my brothers. Listen, once the D, always D, unless you eradicate it. So now, am I officially standing in functions? No, sir. But that's all, brothers for life as long as you're righteous. And we do talk on that, to be honest with you, because that's what being an elevated, educated brother is. Hey, bro, I'm not telling you, because that's a trick question, but you didn't get it past me. I'm going to show you how.
Okay.
We never in our manuscript or creed or laws had anything illegal in the first place. It was always to educate and benefit and make yourself a productive citizen.
See, my thing is, yeah, that's what it started off with.
It still is.
Okay.
It still is. Stop. We're going to go there.
Okay.
We're going to get into that.
Okay.
Now we're going to get giggity. So, yes. But do I tell them different ways of new things that's going on, of new options, crypto coin, you know, day trading, you know, Forex, all this? Do I enlighten them? Yes, those who want it. Yo, folks, what's up with this, that, and the third? Hey, this is what I'm doing right here, and I'm playing with it like this here. Check it out. This is what I learned from. You should holler at him. Just tell him woo, told you to holler at him. He'll deal with you. You know what I'm saying? And we go from there. If they're interested. A lot of dudes don't trust their own shadow. And you can't blame them. Look what they've been through. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, of course, I'm always talking to my brother. Hey, yo, bro, what's up? When we going, hey, man, let's go man, look, we going to Hawaii. We finna go get the Airbnb, bring the kids. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna rent a big old mansion. That's what me and my bros do. We have cookouts.
Is that the younger generation?
That's the generation, period.
Okay.
From the old to the young.
I'm talking about because I'm thinking about the young generation, the dudes who
the young generation wouldn't be here without the old. So you need the young to be around the old, because the old is the ones who actually give the young the don't do's. Mm-hmm. Don't be me. Don't make the mistakes I made. Be your man. Stand on your 10 toes. Never let nobody take you away from what you signed up for. Never go towards favoritism because this is making money. Never go over here because they're respected because they don't mind getting violent. No. Stay with this, and you'll stay a free man, you'll stay a righteous man, and you'll stay a smart man.
Yeah.
You know, with since you on mobs, since you talking, you know, a lot of manipulation came from money and drugs. Let's think about the era that these mobs, these nations were created through. The heroin era, the crack era. So, think about it. You being who you are, you a mob boss, you a section chief, but you got heroin in your face. You got PCP in your face. You got crack in your face. You sneaking and geeking. Don't nobody know, but you sneaking and geeking. That was a hard time to go through. But those who went through that and tell you like, hey, bro, that's you know. You got some brothers went through that and they never touched it. Them the ones who I get close to. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you I ain't never touched drugs before. I wanted to see.
Yeah.
But I learned fast. Oh, hell no. No. That ain't for me. I actually like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, there's certain things that you just can't go cross that line, because once you cross that line, that habit never stops. And you know what I mean? If I sat back and watched this homie who was a legend in his day fall because of that, what make you think I'm stronger than him? I'm never going to doubt him. If I see him and he's a brother that, you know, put in hard, dedicated work to make us have the name that we have today, I'll buy him something to eat. I won't give him no cash. You hungry, bro? Come on, let's go get something to eat. Yeah. You want to wash your clothes? You want some shoes? You need some shoes? Come on, I got you, bro. That's what real bros do.
Yeah.
Old or young. But this newer generation is moving away from the tradition. They're moving away from the tradition. Now they everybody got a switch or a dick, 30 round dick.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever NBA young boys say, they doing. That's like back when, how old are you?
43.
Oh, you my age. That's like Masterpiece sent a whole bunch of niggas to jail with that body shit. NBA young boy got all these little shooters out here on this, like Kodak Black, the sniper game. You got niggas really running around trying to be snipers with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You can make the money. Okay, you there. Change the message now. Because your influence is there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Ross. Ross, I fuck with Ross heavy. Ross elevates. Ross puts you in a boss mentality. He lets you know you can go from being a flat foot hustler to a multi-millionaire, to a business owner. Them are inspiring dudes. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they get in there from the pot and go straight to frying. What'd he say? What's his favorite? His lemon pepper wings?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bro, vocabulary is so like, he's an inspiration to me. I really dude.
Yeah.
Like heavy low.
Same here.
I fuck with him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he makes you boss up. Niggas talk about him being a correction off. That's his business. Who gives a fuck? Back to what we were saying. Oh, that little world star 5 minutes. Okay, look. Back to Ross is a perfect example. Trick or whoever brought his name up. Officer 50 was with Officer Ricky, whatever. That shit blew over.
Mm-hmm.
Ross didn't lose no money.
Yeah.
He didn't lose no money.
Yeah.
He lost Ross lost one thing by something he said. And that was the Adidas contract when he said she ain't even know it. When I dropped it, you know. And guess what? Has that brother made that mistake since?
Hell no.
Since then, guess what he did though?
Triple that.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the motivation I'm saying. You lose one and gain 3.
Yeah. God damn.
Kilo D is the name.
Yeah, Kilo D in this mug.
Let D be the reason.
Man, I want to ask you about what's your did you see that the Gillian Wallow interview with Jay Prince? Did you watch that?
No, it's my $1 million worth of game.
Yeah.
Nah, but I already know about Jay Prince. Jay Prince is it's about senior.
Yeah.
The real deal.
Okay.
The real deal.
What do you think about him speaking on what happened with Takeoff right now?
That ain't none. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's none of my business. Them are actual brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Them their bosses. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing to say about that on any aspect. You know, Jay Prince was the voice for, you know, Hoover, the relay man for a while, for the streets. And you know that the Migos are brothers of the struggle. So, you know, that's an in-house thing that non-members shouldn't be talking about. And if you and if you're not a member of the Gangs Disciple organization or affiliated with them, I think you should stay away from that. You know, a lot of people got a lot to say about that, but you know, is really getting up behind that on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, y'all stay in y'all lane, cause you know outside of this camera, and I'm not talking to you, but I'm talking about in the world. Outside of this camera, it's dudes that's dedicated to what they believe in. And if they believe the chief said, eat them, your ass gonna be like a Denny's dinner. Gone. So it's best to stay out of things like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for the loss. I like Migos music. Love them. Lil' bruh died on some shit. Now all these different philosophies and stuff, I have nothing to say on that. The old man, senior, real as they get. I haven't seen nobody ever like him. Junior, that's different. You know, I heard Wack say something to him about this. I heard Wack say, Wack crazy as a mother. But Wack be saying some whacked out shit at times. But you know, Wack getting the ratings. But Wack be saying some real shit at times. Mm-hmm. You know, like when he was talking about Tekashi. And he checked Tekashi.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. And I'm not a Wack fan. And I'm not a Wack hater. So Wack, if you listening, oh well. But I'm not against you or with you, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You do you know what I'm saying? And keep going. But you said some real shit. Like the BDs, them my first cousins. When you pulled that stunt and you went to O-Block, when you knew nobody was out there with your armed security, and you can't tell me you don't have armed security because I've been around you. You stay in Wellington, Florida. You know what I mean? You ride around with like Navy SEALs around you. You're not running around free like you try to make it seem. I've trust me. I've been around you.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been close enough to you because a lot of things you said about grandson, you know what I'm saying? Punching your shit. That's just to be real. And that's on, you know, that's you trolling. That's just like dirt. You ain't finna be like that's that's for them. Mm-hmm. Them our cousins, our first cousins. You disrespecting, it ain't even for the props. It's just to let you know you could be touched. If your East Coast Bloods allowing you to still throw it up and do that there, cool. I ain't got no, that's their business. I fuck with I got friends that's 9 Trey Pillies, Gorilla Stones, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, G-Shine, all that. Real solid. All the real niggas ain't on your team. Never forget that. I know some real Crips and some real Bloods from the West and the East. It's like I know real Essays. I know real Land Kings, real Cobras, whatever, you know what I mean? All like like I say, all the real niggas ain't on your team. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be some oppositional parties that are more in your favor than some of those that stand behind you. It's sad to say that, but it's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. God damn. Like, I love this conversation, man. You speaking some real shit.
But not to finish that. If you gonna go to somebody's neighborhood, say, and Wack said this, and this shit was real, and that's when I was like, Wack crazy, but he a gangster. Mm-hmm. Wack say, hey, tomorrow at 4:30, I'm gonna be out there. Y'all be out there, and then we'll finish it. And you know what Tekashi said? Why would I do that? I get killed. Why are you on microphones talking like you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Yeah. And I ain't got, hey, what you did, and that's your business. I don't, hey, that little dude eating. That little dude's eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, living his best life. He's a known informant, whatever they want, and nothing has changed for him. He did slow up when Alpo got popped. He backed off the mic for a little bit, but he just recently got back on.
Yeah, that whole situation interesting because I feel like ever since that situation happened, I feel like I've been seeing more people openly willing to just tell with no repercussions.
You can't though. Think about it. It's a camera everywhere. Right now, me and you go to arguing, she gonna pull out her camera. Yeah. The social media telling on you now. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go is ring, camera, this, that, third. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I don't want to smoke with nobody.
Me neither.
Cause you know why?
Me neither.
You know why I don't want to smoke with nobody?
Why?
Come and take your ass all the way up through there. And I don't want to go lay down. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to stay out your way. All the way out your way. Because I don't want problems with nobody. But I ain't running for no problems. I got kids to take care of, man. Mm-hmm. I have brothers to feed knowledge. My baby brother's dead. Nigga killed him 2 weeks after I went to prison. Yeah. See, my mom was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really from the street. Soul and everything. Died of HIV. You know what I'm saying? You talk to her. I'm really from the dirt. And look where I'm at now. You know what I mean? There ain't no straddling the fence, bro. I'm a real one. So when you talk about your life, nigga, fuck your life. Your life is not harder than nobody else's. You got dudes who grew up in fucking hell and came out to be something. It's all what your will's about. If you're willing to go there, you're going to be something. You can stay anywhere and be something. Some of the smartest people on earth come from what? India? The got to walk to the pump to get water. And look how intelligent they are. They come over here on every damn 7-Eleven we got. Straight up. So you know what I mean? Like it's all that. Oh, you shut up. Get out there and get it. Stop making it a dream and make it a reality. I f with tap in.
Yeah.
Cause you tapping in.
Yeah.
You want to tap in with the real one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what we doing today.
I'm getting to y'all giggity.
Yeah.
I don't know no other.
Yeah. So man, I know you said you did 3 bids. You did some time with Gangsta Williams?
Oh, it's my giggity?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stinking. Yeah, I did some time with him. That was my roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did time with Willie Falcone. Yeah, but Gangsta. gangster.
How is he, man? Is he cool?
Oh, Giggity. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Giggity will fool you. Cause when you meet Giggity not like the person that y'all like, that you thinking that you gonna meet, like this old head busting ass nigga. Giggity cool as a mother. I'm talking about, but I wasn't on the street with Giggity when Giggity had that iron and all that, and I slept in the room with Giggity. Giggity got bullet holes from Giggity Giggity really living that life. You know, and he's still walking. He do his little show thing now. I think recently he had Charleston White on there crazy ass. That's crazy motherfucker that now.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with a lot of shit Charleston White do or say. But that brother be saying some real shit. 10%.
Yeah, I agree with some of it.
No,
10%. I agree with some of it.
But coming from him, it's like, shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that somewhere in this little local area around here, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck. You know, I tell him how it is, you know what I mean? You ain't the only one with guns. Nigga, you the police. Ain't nobody finna fuck with you. That's why you talk the way you talk. You know what I mean? But see, what don't make no sense to me is this, right? Didn't he do a bid?
I think he did.
Ain't he a convicted felon?
Well, he did it as a minor though, so I don't know if it's the same as
a convicted felon.
Even as a minor, because I think he went. I think he said he went to jail when he was 14, and he got out when he was 21 or 18.
Google that one day and look into it, because he show a lot of guns, and it's like, damn, how you get a pass to hold these rockets when they locked Chief Keef up for taking a picture and violated his probation over him in a shooting range when he was with 50. And it's like, so y'all picking and choosing. He's a great informant then. But he's actually, I'm going to be honest with you though, ain't nobody going to f with that crazy ass nigga. He can go anywhere in the world. You know what they going to do? That's the police, y'all. Get away from him. They going to get away from him.
And he antagonized niggas too, because he
wants
the one
the
thing
clout.
But the one thing he says is, you so gangster and you scared of the police? Like, if I'm the police, like, is that all it take for y'all not to f with me? Just say I'm the police? Like, and he makes a good point, like, yeah, why are niggas so scared? But
every nigga you ever met that wasn't scared of the police dead.
Yeah. You're right.
You're right. You got innocent people getting killed by the police daily.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking, like, if somebody, like, I don't want nothing to happen to Charleston. Let me put that out there first.
At all.
I don't want nothing to happen to him. But he does raise a great point. Like, you niggas is so bad and so gangster, and just because he the police, niggas won't mess with him. Or people think that he's the police, people won't mess with him.
That nigga's the police.
Okay. I mean
you fucking hell no. Niggas that sat on the fucking live and said he called the prison to tell him that this Crip guy has a cell phone in there. It's on his thing. That's police shit.
Yeah, but that don't make him. He's an informant. That don't make him a police.
Oh, I mean, he don't have a badge.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's an informant. Yeah.
Police. Okay, I'm sorry. That's West Coast lingo. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Down south, you would allow you the police.
Okay. Okay.
If you telling on something, you the police.
Yeah. Okay.
In Chicago, they call you a stool pigeon.
Okay. A stool pigeon.
Either.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
Let D be the reason.
See, man, I can't mess with that, man. But I do want to tap in with Gangsta, man, so you can make that.
Yeah,
that happen, man.
I had shout out to him a little while ago. I was waiting on a little response. He'll with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that bitch crazy. Giggity. He ain't that. I just don't know his conditions on his
Be to move around and.
Yeah, but you know, once I get in, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that dirty So when I got him though, that's when giggity. he got I don't know, but you see he put his little he got a Roku channel now.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, if you look on his thing, I think you could do it too.
Okay.
You can do a Roku.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's putting all this stuff on Roku now.
Okay.
And Gangsta put up like a video every day.
Really?
Yeah. I was locked up with Master P cousin T Dub too though.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know T Dub.
Oh, Diablo. T Dub is Gangsta talk about him, but Diablo is Nussy Badass. Remember Nussy Badass, the one that got killed? They tried to say that Marlo Mike killed him.
I don't know.
Okay, you got Boosie Badass.
Right.
And you got Nussy Badass.
I don't know.
The one that Boosie went and did all that time, or got locked up, and Marlo Mike tried to tell on him and said that he was the one that was.
See, I heard I just know his code. I don't know, I don't know.
Well, I was with Diablo too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me, Diablo, Gangsta, Big Jerry from the 17th Ward, the two twins from the Methamphetamine, a lot of New Orleans. Yeah, they good dudes. We had Willie Falcone, Hitman, Big Gordo. A lot of us on the compound, man. Fabio Ochoa, the Ochoa brothers. You know
Yeah.
running around. Yeah, in the feds,
Everybody.
you're the same. You can't spend no more than $209 a month. I can't spend nothing. I only got 300 minutes on the phone. You only got 300 minutes on the phone. You could own everything you want on the other side of that fence, but we equal now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where you meet people for their true character. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I want to end with this, man. I've been hearing this for forever. Well, not forever, for a long time. Why is Florida dudes so different than the rest of the people in the country, man? What makes Florida dudes who they are, man? Is it the water? Is it the proximity of where they at in the world? Because Florida dudes, I always heard, are the craziest. Charlemagne, the guy says Florida and people from the Bronx are the craziest people in the world.
Charlemagne just became the donkey of the day if he said that one. Hey, and you could tell him I said that. But, hey, no, I ain't going to say Florida, dude. We just, I'm not really here to speak on Florida. I'm really here to speak on the ism, but we'll go to that. If you want to end it like that, we'll do that. But Florida dudes is just not liked. And I'm going to be real with you. And I learned that in prison. And I had to learn that through sports. A lot of Florida, Florida is not a structured team state, so everybody over there is self-bosses, if that means something, if that makes sense to you. So instead of us getting it together, one dude gonna go somewhere and try to plant a seed and do everything on his own. So he gonna go somewhere with his thing and with his arrogance or whatever. Georgia, Florida and Georgia back in the 80s and 90s killed each other a lot because Florida was taking a lot of that fake dope up there. They was robbing them Georgia boys, coming down, Barton Homes, the Jacksonville, the murder squad over here in fucking Louisiana. Everybody was, Florida was the Mecca, was the cocaine capital for many years. So the swag of, I'm sitting on, and not me, but I'm sitting on 100 keys and I'm doing this, that, and the third, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's where those dudes were, their arrogance came from, their swag, their flamboyant, what is it? It came from. So, they felt like now, what I heard, things have changed, Texas and California are powerhouses now for that, for the illegal games. So, now Texas guys are just as arrogant. Y'all like to be they like to be diamond up and swangers and syrup and on drink, and California dudes like the foreigns and the diamonds and the y'all like to blow money fast. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody on that big meat. But at the end of the day, all that money you throwing on the floor, you can really save and invest. Yeah. Because one thing about it, the storm's coming.
Yeah, for sure.
The storm's coming.
For sure. Kilo D, man. Anything you want to leave as far as, putting people on game on the ism?
Yeah, recently, a lot of dudes, a lot of oppositional's been sending death threats to my sister, Jackie, because of some of the things that maybe she said on here or whatever. And hey, sis did 31 years, man. You know, she ain't bothering nobody. Leave her alone. You know what I mean? Like she ain't calling out no names. She had peace. You know, she did her time. Let her be. You know, and that's all I can ask for. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person tell you that they're a maniac, don't mean that they my maniac. You know what I mean? And all D's are my D's. You got D's and you got those. I'm a D. Well, always gonna be a D. You know what I mean? Every time you see me, it's Kilo D.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be Kilo. It's a Kilo D. Yeah. You know what I mean? So with that being said, y'all, you spare the sister. She already paid 31 years of her life for her crime. You know what I mean? She ain't glorifying it. Nothing. She came on here, told her story. You know, told you about what she went through, and went on about her business. You know what I mean? She went on Vlad, told her story, and went on about her business. People are upset about that, but it's not really even the immediate families. It's wannabe social media gangbangers who get on her post and, oh, f that shit, and nigga, shut the f up. Because if you was really living that life, you wouldn't be on social media. You'd be in the trenches. You don't see gangbangers or whatever you want to call it on social media. They like this.
Yeah.
If you really out there.
Yeah.
You go to Compton, what they got? Niggas ain't out there with their phone. Niggas left and the right.
Yeah.
Or Bompton or whatever you want to call it. Or Sacramento. You know, I f with Mozzie heavy. I love that dude. That dude, hey, you want gangsterism music? That's that guy. Oh, what? Mozzie that guy.
Okay.
I f with him heavy. Because I feel everything he's saying. See, when you say, like, when I grown, listen to his music, and that's what made me grown. A lot of things he's rap about, you know, we've been there.
Yeah.
That shit gave me the chills at the end, though, but, you know.
That's what's up,
It
man.
is what it is, you know.
Yeah. Man, we appreciate you for tapping in with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime, my brother.
Hope this ain't the last time, you know what I mean?
Nah, it ain't.
Yeah. Yo, man, thank y'all for tapping in with us, man. This has been the Tap In Podcast. Holla.